There was a woman who worked as a manager at the Karak Highway McDonald's. Every day her husband would drop her off at her shift and go on about his day. This one particular day, the woman waited for her husband to pick her up. She called her husband over and over, but no one picked up. When she arrived home, her husband was nowhere to be seen. Eventually, she called the police. They looked for her husband, but it seemed like he vanished out of thin air. The woman was devastated. For a week, she would go back and forth along that road, looking for any signs of her husband. Unfortunately, she couldn't find anything. After a month had passed, she received news that the police found their car. However, there was no one inside that car. There were no clues to what happened or where the husband went. But they did find one very terrifying thing. The police found, about 100 meters from that car, human skeletons. It did not belong to the husband. The skeletons were dressed in traditional male Malay clothing. What was bizarre about this is the clothing had no damage to it whatsoever. So, what happened to this person? If he was eaten by wild animals, how did the clothing stay intact? A bus driver was on duty when he picked up passengers at 9 p.m. People got in one by one, each paying the bus fee. The passengers were noisier than what the bus driver was used to, but he thought nothing of it. One of the passengers asked to be dropped off near a forest. When they arrived there, the passenger got off, but along with all the other passengers. This was weird to him, but he thought, hey, less drop-offs to do. Once he arrived at the station, he opened his pouch to count the money. And to his disbelief, there were no money in there. Just leaves. Were the passengers actual human beings? Or were they spirits that needed a ride home? Either way, he got scammed. On 19th of November 2010, a man named Wong Kam Wai was towing a car when he noticed another car that was crashed into a gorge, covered in mud. He slowly approached the car, but then decided to call the police instead. The police arrived and inspected the car. They believed it crashed about 2 days ago. No one was inside that car or anywhere near it. What was even weirder was the car had no license plate. Nobody knew how this 100,000 ringgit car got there. If the car truly crashed, how come there was no damage to the divider? Or any dividers for that matter. And if it managed to fly off without hitting the divider, where was the driver? And why were they driving without a license plate? So, what is it about Karak Highway that makes it so infamous? So infamous that people will think twice about taking this highway, especially at night. Although a lot of accidents do happen on this highway, I think the scary stories are what terrifies people the most. Let's talk about the accidents. Do these accidents happen because the highway is so haunted? Well, the answer is no. They actually conducted a research on this highway and found that all accidents reported was not because of the supernatural. The main causes of these accidents are 1. They were very tired, and or 2. Someone or they themselves were driving above the speed limit. So, all I can take from this Karak Highway rabbit hole is the stories are mostly just mere urban legends, and to practice safe driving while you're on that highway. On that note, thanks for watching guys. If you enjoyed the videos, be sure to subscribe because I will be definitely posting more in the future. Bye!